Hi everyone, and welcome to tonight's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. It is very late at night. I just finished General Hospital. It is like 11:30, so let's get right to it. At the Floating Rib, Nina and Franco are having dinner. She's still on the baby talk, and now she's all about adoption. So he tells her that no adoption agency would give them a baby, and she thinks her lawyers would be able to talk away his history. So she thinks he's saying she'd be a bad mother, and now she wants to adopt a baby on her own. He says that the only chance she has of adopting a baby is to just totally drop him, and she doesn't want to do that. And he doesn't think their relationship is ready for a baby, and she thinks that he doesn't have any faith in their relationship. Also at the Floating Rib, Christina is back, as she called Molly to meet her. So Christina asks Molly to bring her diary, and Molly wants to know who P is, and she didn't read the whole thing, just pieces, enough that for Christina to get a little mad. So Molly makes a comment, you've had so much trouble with guys, it's a wonder you haven't dropped them yet. And Molly was talking about being single, and Christina thought she meant something else. So Christina's housing situation fell through, so she's kind of homeless at at this point, and Molly wants to know everything that's going on, or else she's gonna tell mom. Her mom, not mine. So Christina apparently tells Molly everything, and but she doesn't correct Molly whenever Molly refers to Parker as a he. And turns out Christina's like really into Parker, like really, not just for convenience, but like she really, really liked her. And Molly offers that Christina can stay with her. Out at Nina and Franco's place, Morgan wants to leave and Kiki wants to know why. So Kiki thinks that now he sees he can get what he wants from her and gets really mad, but he explains that he's not working. Like, you see those commercials on TV and you're like, I really don't need to hear about this. That's what's going on with him right now. So she wants to talk about it and he does not. But she's like, look, no pressure, it like everything, like it's fine, and he blames his medication. So he wants to be done with the pills, and Kiki says she cares about him and sleeping with him, like that's just like a bonus, like on top of their relationship. Like if they weren't to do that, like that'd be fine, but he can't deal with it. At the hospital, Sunny and Carly come to talk to Jason. There was a complication with Jake's surgery, but he's fine, and there was a second source of bleeding, but they fixed it. So Lucas needs to learn of less dramatic ways to inform people of their child's surgery situation. Liz went into the room to be with Jake, and Carly hugs Jason. Suddy's going to go to the chapel to pray, and Jason goes in to see Jake. Carly tells Elizabeth that they wanted to be there for her too, and I think she hugs her, but I'm not quite sure. Or she just gets really close to her. So Jake wakes up and Jake says that it was an accident and he didn't mean to hurt her. And Carly gives Elizabeth words of encouragement, and Carly's not going to throw it in her face the Jason secret keeping, because Elizabeth is like, I have so much to apologize to you for. And Carly's like, look, we have a lifetime for me to bring that up and throw it in your face, but not tonight. So that's really nice. And it's so cordial. It like kind of took me off guard. At the chapel, Sunny finds someone else in the chapel. The handsome stranger, Matt Cohen, offers to help, and he seems really nice. At first I didn't recognize him because the show that I watched Matt Cohen on, I think it's, yeah, they have his hair like really, really different, and I guess he was 5 years younger. So I didn't recognize him at first, but then I did towards the end, and I'm like, oh, I know you. So he asked Sunny if he's been in a wheelchair his whole life. Sunny, he says no, but kind of like moves on from it. And he talks about how General Hospital is the beating heart of this town. Literally, it's the name of the show. So the handsome stranger has a St. Aloysius medal. And just so you and I know, they said it on the show, otherwise I would not have known this. It's often worn nowadays by people who have AIDS or those who care for them, and they talk a little bit about loved ones lost to AIDS. Back the main part of the hospital. The handsome stranger from the chapel is the new doctor at General Hospital, which as soon as I recognize him, I'm like, oh my god, what are the chances? Back at the floating rib, Sam never shows up to pick up Danny when he's at the Quartermains because Jason gets a call from Alice because Alice had to pick him up. So Jason asked Christina and Molly if they've seen Sam, but they haven't seen her since yesterday when she was on her way to Elizabeth's place. In the basement, Sam is still unconscious. The smoke alarm is going off, and the smoke is really like heating up and like starting to really come out of the outlet, which is my biggest fear, by the way. And now end scene. Oh my goodness, we're at the end already. So Morgan gets his time to take your medicine alarm, but instead he throws his medicine in the garbage. But like he opens it up to throw the pills in the garbage because he's dramatic like that. Kiki leaves after she leaves Morgan a voicemail. Franco leaves the apartment. Franco wants he and Nina to enjoy some time together before adding someone else to the mix, and they're good now. They're in a good place, and then they both get text messages. Morgan goes to the floating rib. He sees Christina and Molly, and Christina and Morgan agree to extend their pack of like, look, you're not seeing me drinking if I'm not seeing you in town, you know? And the new doctor is going to be Sunny's doctor. Yay! I'm so excited because Sunny, when Carly like asked who that was, Sunny said like, oh, he felt like a friend. So I think that's really cool. And oh, Jake tells Elizabeth that he's sorry, and he tells Elizabeth that he killed her. That's not good. So Sam tries to unplug the heater but can't, and Jason gets to the house and hears the alarm blaring and is like, what is going on? So, yeah, really exciting Friday. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're watching this on Saturday, then good job, you're asleep. I should be asleep. But if you don't know, I'm working at a Super Pet Expo, volunteering a Super Pet Expo this weekend with the rescue group. So if you want to help contribute, but you're not in New Jersey, we have a YouCaring campaign. I have it down in the description that you can donate to. It would mean so, so much. And also, we get that to its goal. I'll be here on time all the time because I won't have to be fundraising. Although it is fun, but so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you Monday on time for more General Hospital. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye!